Frame data on both. Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJPendehoe here with my Jack's guide video. I'm gonna try to make this as sweet as possible because most of my guide videos be like 30, 40, 50 fucking minutes. So I'm gonna try to make this at least between 15 and 20 minutes. So, first things first. I got a few things that I'm gonna go over with him. And so for the first few minutes, I'm gonna just talk to you about the character as a self and do's and don'ts. Jax, pressure character, great moves, decent mixes, lots of good stuff, all this. He's a very good character, very solid. And then the more you heat his arms up, the stronger his normal attacks be on punches. Like seriously. And then you can do stuff like this. When you got full arm heat, you can hang in the back, get your arm heat off, boom, boom, do that, all that. Now here's another thing too about Jax. So this move right here, that is an overhead, and if you charge it long enough, you get the KB. Oops. So yeah, you get the KB off. You can do that. You're starting off at 14%. Get that off for an extra good combo. That's like 28% you about to get. Then plus you got full arm heat. So boom. Free crushing blow. Free grab crushing blow. So it don't matter. I can do my combos. Oops. I can do my combos like this. Boom. Oops. My fault. I can do them like this. Wow. Am I really whipping that? Hold up. Jax, you don't ever whiff that, bro. Stop playing me right now. All right, so that's about 30%, right? Grab, boom, KB for 320. So this man basically just lost almost 2/3 of his health in 2 moves. He let me combo him. He let me catch him with the KB grab. That's it. You just knocked off so much % of life on your character, on your opponent. Speaking of which, he has very easy, very dope crushing blows. Like, literally, I don't need no arm heat to do this here. I don't need to start with any arm heat to get that KB off and get at least 39% off on them. I get spacing afterwards. So when I do that, I'll usually get some more arm heat and start shooting that off. I'll let this shit get into a real zoning battle because peep game on this too. A lot of people give me flack when I say Jax is the best zoner in the game, but they don't hear the part where I say when he has arm heat, he's the best zoner of the game. They just hear me saying he's the best zoner of the game towards anybody. I literally, who else has a freaking projectile that starts at 11? Johnny Cage's low force balls, them arcing ones, before they nerfed them, they used to be like 7 or 9 frames. Now that shit's like 13 or 15 on startup. Jax is the only one with an 11 frame startup as a projectile. The only person that's close to him is Sonya, and hers are 12. But regardless though, I digress. So I think that's pretty much it as far as I can go over like oh yeah, don't do this with Jax, I forgot. If you just knock down your opponent hard, don't do this, because if you don't land it, they're gonna punish you for it, and you're gonna get hurt bad. This is a sneaky move. His back four is basically his leg sweep. Don't seem like it, but bro, trust me, if you got your opponent on the ropes and you do something like that, it's gonna hurt. Also too, so this here, if you hit your opponent with this, you can easily catch them in the grab. You can easily catch them in the command grab. But any other move, you're gonna have to walk up to him and do it. So forward 2, you're gonna have to walk up to him to do it. 1-2, you're gonna have to walk up to him to do it. Actually, let me see. No, you don't. You just gotta wait till the animation is done. That's all you gotta do. So yeah, even with 2-2, you can still pop that off. So 4-3-3, oops, sorry, 4-3 got a nice hit advantage. But yeah, you can pop that off on that. Only thing is with 4-2, you gonna have to dash in and get that. But standing 2, you can get that. Standing 1-2, oops. Standing 1-2, you can get that. But you're gonna have to dash on that. So yeah, those are the do's and don'ts with Jax. Also too, don't do this combo a lot. Don't do that a lot, because it's -20 and you can get punished easily. Whereas if you do this, that is -4 on block. So let me just show you as an example. I'm gonna let him block everything just so you can see. -4 on block. This, -11 on block. Remember, if you do just 1 4-3, hella unsafe. But if you do 2 of them, that's -4. You do this, that's -5, still safe. You do that, he's actually +1 on that. Standing 1, +1. Standing 2, -3. Leg sweep, -7. This here, I don't advise doing because you can get D2'd off of that and you can get punished off of it. So if anything, do this. Oh, and that's another thing too. That's another thing. So that right there, I know he blocked both attacks, but peep game on this though, because that's not a combo. That is not a combo. You can get D2'd for that so tough. And if you don't believe me, let me show you real quick. Look at that. You can get D2'd off of that easy. You can get punished off of that easy. Like, easy. Like, all I gotta do, block that, duck that, boom, boom, punish, punish. Like, literally, that's all you gotta do. And then, boom, heart, heat, arm heat missiles, show them motherfuckers who's boss. Okay, I think that's everything that I can go on as far as do's and don'ts with Jax. So let's move on to some other things with Jax. Okay, now, the next part of this video, I'm about to show you basically, I'm gonna tell you about his strengths. Well, not really his strengths, but like how to mix with Jax. And I'm gonna also go into a little bit further depth into how great his arm heat is, excluding that it has its own brutality. So with Jax, I'm gonna put up these few combos here real quick. I'm gonna put up this, you know, I'm gonna put up this combo too, just because that's what I have. This. Oh, and this here, or at least not that combo, but I'm gonna put up forward 4 because forward 4. So here's the thing, they block that. If they block this combo, because the block advantage is 1 on this, so you can catch them with a D1 easy. I think it's a guaranteed D1 unless they gotta move faster enough, but regardless, that's an easy D1. Same with 4-4. That's an easy D1. Even if they block it, you're about to connect that. So, okay, so we're gonna talk about back 3 for a moment real quick. Back 3 is -9 on block, so it's not really, it's not safe, but it's also not unsafe. But if you do this and they block it, bro, just block. Just block. You really want to kind of fish your opponent out for that, because that shit reaches far. This move reaches very far. You see that? Start at the match. That move already reaching basically. So I can do this. I can get my damage and combos off easy with that. Like, easy. Same with the KB. So Jax is not really a spacing character that you need to space people with. He's not a Johnny or Liu Kang type player, Jade type player, whatever. So you're gonna be in your opponent's face 24/7, like a lot. You can give them some breathing room, because a lot of times, a lot of players really believe that when you got full arm heat with Jax, that you're about to just say, fuck it, get this KB grab, and they know it. So usually I don't do that. So this is what I do. This is what I do when I got arm heat, because I actually just recently started doing this stuff. So I literally, if I got full arm heat, that's fine. I'm about to do this. Maybe get a little more arm heat. Forward 2 in the arm heat. Boom. You can even do that back 3 in the arm heat. Catch them lacking off of that. Literally. You can do down 1-2 in the arm heat. I've done that before with arm heat. I also do down 1-2 into this just to give that little extra ump. You can do stuff like that. Like, you can tick it. You can tick into it and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, it's really not worth it. Like, it's really not worth it. Like, if you're gonna do it on the low and catch them with that, because that's a mid. Other than that though, yeah. So these are your basic moves that you're gonna want to use with Jax. So on block, that's -1. I mean, it's on +1. On block, that's -2. But that can't be interrupted. If your opponent, even if it's Liu Kang, Johnny, if they trying to interrupt that with a standing 1, because their standing 1s has a startup frame of 7, which is like fast. If that's your standing 1, you got the fastest standing 1 at fucking 7 frames. But they're not interrupting that. I don't care what they do. Like, they probably could if they time it right, but you're still about to eat that overhead regardless. This move here, so good. Overhead, -11 though. If you do that, you're +4. But see, the thing with that move, if your opponent reads you on doing that before that final hit, they literally have the time to duck it and punish you on that. You can also do that too for the mix, but even if you do it 2-2 down 4 or 4-2 down 4, it's still negative 20 on block because you're ending it with a kick. And even though it does have a little bit of pushback on it, it's still unsafe. It's negative 20. It's unsafe as fuck. This here, negative 7 on block. So if you've seen me play jacks in my videos, you'll see that get blocked, and then I block low, and then I catch them with a wake up attack. I catch them with a wake up 3. So they can't, they gotta eat that. Like, that's guaranteed damage for me. I just stole your turn, basically. In other words, I just stole your turn. This here, boot camp, that is negative 7. Same as this. Same as this. Oh, wait. Nah. Okay, so yeah, same as forward 2-4. Or, yeah, forward, yeah, 2-1, I mean. Negative 7, which is very good. So, usually, I would do that because I'm negative 7. I can still block that, get a flawless block with a flawless attack if possible. If they attack me right away trying to D1. Do this here. Don't do that combo unless you're going to confirm, which is his back 3-2, 1+3. He basically DDTs you to the ground. It switches sides. It's a good move, but it's good on confirm. You block, they block that, you're negative 16. You're eating that. You're basically about to eat that like Scorpion will eat punish if he teleports and gets blocked, whether he amplifies it or not. That's how that is. This here is gonna be your best freaking move for jacks. Even doing that, that's still negative 7 because you're ending it with the same overhead from this combo, from the 4-2-1 combo. It's still negative 7 because it ends with that overhead. You can also, you know, like I said, you can get your arm heat. Like if you want to apply pressure, arm heat, run up, grab, like easy stuff like that. This here is negative 1 on block, or not negative, but it's positive 1 on block. So that basically means you can get away with a D1. That's a guaranteed D1 you're gonna get. And then if you get that, boom, back up a little bit, catch them with that back 3. Because a lot of people don't block low on jacks. They will literally give me space so I can do that and give me time. All right. Also too, there's another thing that I do want to talk about with him. Matchup wise, he is really not the best person matchup wise against zoners. Like, he does very poor against zoners. Unless you have the patience, you know how to move, you got a good neutral game with jacks. If you don't have a good neutral game with jacks against a zoner, they about to eat your ass alive. I'm so serious. But also, don't get it twisted. Like I said in this earlier in the video, Jax being the best zoner of the game, he really is. I've won rounds off of literally staying in the back, shooting them with thumper in the air, reading them, jumping, and then continuing the groundwork with either ground shatter or ground pound, I mean, and then shooting them with arm heat. That gives Jax so much pressure from full screen that he should not have as a legit up close fighter. He's really freaking good. Like, really freaking good. But that'll be how you mix. You really want to get that going. That's also a good move too. Let me show you how good that move is because it creates a lot. It reaches far. You can get the gotcha grab off. If you land that, you can land that beginning of the match. If they don't move, boom, gotcha grab. Easy, literally. All right, now. Okay, now I'm about to show y'all some combos that I do with jacks. I'm about to show y'all, like, when y'all see me play with jacks, y'all see the combos that I do. So let me show y'all which ones combo into his ripped. 2-2 combos, I believe. I know this combos. I know back 3 combo. I know this combos. Where is it? Back 3. Okay. So these are 5. Let me double check. Nope. So standing, so 1-2 does not combo. So he only has 4 starting combos for this. Technically, 3 starting combos and then 1 like actual startup. So if you do outrank, that's a combo. You gonna still, if you want to get the KB off, that's still 38%. You want to do it this way? Oops. You want to do it this way? That's still like 38%. You do it this way, that's still 38%. You do it this way, still 38%. So this is basically a guaranteed 37, 38%. Now the only way that would make this be a 40% combo or whatever is if you do that. You gotta have your arms heated up a little bit already. Then start your combo, down 1, 2, into both arm heats, 40%. And we're gonna get into that a little bit later, or we're gonna get into that though. So arm heat, I'm gonna continue talking about Jax's arm heat. I really am, because there's a lot of haters about this. His arm heat is so freaking amazing. Because I want y'all to see this combo real quick. You know, let me put that in the list too. Okay, one more time, just so y'all see. 31%. So you saw how I started with no arm heat, got 6 hits off, 5 hits actually, got 5 hits off, had enough of the arm heat. That's a guaranteed 31% that they gotta eat on ground that they can't break away from unless you mess the combo up. That's it. You can do that, do this, boom. Like, it's a lot of shit you can do. If you get that off hit, boom. Like, think about that. Think about that. They just ate 10% off of frames though, because they kept trying to mash. And then I'm also gonna explain this combo a little bit too. Oops. Let me put up my my HUD again real quick, my frame data HUD. So let's have him block real quick. Block mode, all. So that's -4. So this is -4, and then if you complete this combo and end it with the square, that's +4. But if you just do right to bare arms, that's -11, and you can be punished very bad for it. You might catch a few people blocking low because that final hit is an overhead. Like those first, like that first hit is a high, the last 4 or the next 4 are mids, and then the next one is an overhead. So you can hit somebody with that overhead, but if they block that and they know what they're doing, you're gonna get punished for it. Also too, let me show y'all like my swaggy combos with Jax in the corner, because this is where homie shines at. Like, not in the corner per se, but if he does have you in the corner, then yeah, you're kind of you're kind of screwed. Is he blocking? Okay, he is still blocking. All right, take that off. So this is usually what I would do. Oops, let me do that again. %, almost 45% off of doing that, starting with 2-2-1-1, aka triangle triangle square square, aka advanced force. So let's try with let me try with okay, also too, let me show you something. So this combo right to bare arms, it doesn't connect with rip. You can get that 5th hit, but it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect like at all, and I don't know why, but it doesn't. So I got that combo. Also too, this combo I'm about to show y'all right now, I never seen a Jax player do it until I saw Rewind do it a couple months ago. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. So peep game on this. Oops, let me see. Oops, I didn't complete that. Okay, let me boost my meter up real. You know, let me just do that again. Y'all see how sick that combo is? Oh, and also too, here's another thing too. So when Jax has them in the corner, and he literally, like, okay, peep game. Boom, 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 boom. This man is +3 after doing that. Like, he's at least +3 or +4. So once you do that, you're guaranteed a 4-3. You're guaranteed a 4-3. Don't do standing 1. I know it has a startup of 8 versus this have a startup of 9, but trust me, that's not about the guarantee. I don't care. You can get D2'd out of that. Do that because I'll check them one time. So all right, let me just show you as an example what I would do to people in the corner with Jax. Really, bruh? Really, bruh? Really, bro? Bruh. Bro, I land this combo online. Don't test me like that. So boom, 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 boom. 832%. Check him real quick. Catch him with the grab, because this works. This happens, this works. You basically just ate almost 70% of their life in 2 moves. So I hope you're understanding what I mean when I say Jax gets damaged pretty easily. He's very good. It only takes 1 combo for him to get full arm heat and then catch you with a KB. Because that full combo is you're gonna eat at least 20 to 30% off of that. Then you about to eat 32% off the grab if you get caught by it. You literally just lost over 60% of your health in like 10 seconds. Guaranteed. Literally. Jax has amazing combos. He's very good. He's very scary in the corner. He really is. He's a scary character in the corner. Like, he really is. So usually what I do too with Jax, when I have arm heat and I know my opponent's about to block, I'll expel the arm heat because I can move back up to you and I can just get more arm heat. Like, that's really not a big deal for me. It is really not. Like, I can do stuff like this and then end it with 2 arm heats. Even if I already did the KB, I don't care because I'm still gonna do that. If you're blocking, cool, you can block if you want. Also too, here's another thing too. When players jump on Jax, like if you do a hard knockdown against anybody and then they jump and you catch them with forward 2, you can catch them with 2 D1s into gotcha grab. I've done it before online. Y'all know that's real. So believe, the shit is solid. It's a good move, good moves, good variation that I use, good overall move set. Okay, so in conclusion, Jax, like a lot of things that I hear about Jax players and opponents say, what I hear from Jax opponents is he's brain dead, he's a dumb character, all people do is forward 2 overhead, which is very true. A lot of people do this. They will consistently do that. Don't do that, because that second hit can legit get flawless blocked. And if you don't believe me, I'm about to show you. Oops. Okay, let me move him closer. That might help me out a lot. See what I mean? It can get flawless block. Easy. Wow. As I say that. So yeah. Don't do that move often because most people know that they can flawless block that second hit in the forward 2-1 combo. I know that shit can be flawless blocked. I mean, obviously. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Jax, honestly, I just think it's because they don't know how to deal with Jax or offline. Only people that say that crap is those type of people. And a broken ass character like Sindel, Jade, Liu Kang, whatever, Jackie, you know what I mean? Jax isn't like that. He has to work. Like, he really does have to work for stuff. Especially against zoners, it's not a fun game for Jax. It's really not. You might catch a zoner in the air because there are times where I will do so much groundwork on people that when I catch them on a knockdown, they might jump, boom, caught them with the up thumper. It happens a lot. I do that a lot. It's a really good move. But Jax is solid. He's a very easy character to learn. Really cool. And then on top of all that, that sound. The sound he makes when he punches you with these metal arms are so satisfying. They're so freaking satisfying. That Bink Bink. Why do you think this variation name is called Captain Bink Bink? Because if I'm playing with him, all you gonna hear is Bink Bink. Bink Bink, Bink Bink, Bink Bink, Bink Bink, Bink. That's all you hear with him. So if you have been thinking about picking up Jax, hopefully this video inspires you to. Hopefully it gives you that courage and ability to be like, you know what? I'm gonna run with Jax. I'm gonna run with him. Now, So I think that's about everything that I can cover with using Jax. His strengths, his weaknesses, like what are his good matchups, what are his worst matchups, good combos, mixing, situational stuff. When you have arm heat, don't be afraid to use it on block because you're gonna get it back. You're gonna punch your opponent's lights out. So don't be afraid to get that arm heat back. Like, I'm so serious. Like, don't be afraid to shoot some of that arm heat off just to get some blocking. Just to get them blocking, get you some space, and get you some good ass scratch damage. So I hope this video was okay for you guys. I hope it wasn't too long for y'all. I hope this was well informative. And if you guys have any questions about using Jax, any moves of his, any other thing that you want me to further elaborate, please let me know in the comment section. Please let me know on TikTok, probably. If some of y'all got me on TikTok, like, let me know. I got y'all. Just, yeah. So I hope that this video does help you guys out. DJPendehoe, I'm out, and I'm about to do whatever I feel like doing at the moment. So peace.